Hello. For today's ski outing, I have returned to the scene of the crime of some of my recent videos. And the difference today is I am on these 215 centimeter long skinny Fisher E99s. So these skis are obviously long and can maybe help span some of the pits I might ski over in this unconsolidated warm snow, but they don't have much float. They have a soft enough flex, but they're still not much for turning, and I'm not using them to try to impress anybody. I'm just using them to satisfy my curiosity. Word to the foolish, when it's springtime and you're hitting stretches where it's not really getting below freezing at night, you might just stay home. If you're familiar with the personality on telemarktalk.com who goes by Crumholds, I've skied with him in the past. He said he took a tumble because the snow was like this, and that ended the rest of his season for this year. So I'm gonna have to be careful in the spots that are more exposed to the sun. There is just rotten snowpack. I can poke my pole all the way down. It's not very supportive of my weight, and I'll have to probably ski cautiously and slowly. I'm not going to get very far today. This might be absolute misery. These could probably qualify as misery sticks. But we'll see. It got to 70 degrees for a couple days down in town. I don't know what it would have been up here, but to give you a sense of the loss of snowpack, last weekend I skied right over top of those logs right there, no problem. And this weekend I am picking my way over deadfall and post holing with my skis on. I thought I'd get away with it because it's overcast today, and it even snowed a little bit overnight, but apparently that has not been enough to firm up the snow. This shot is just to show my friend Reindeer Bagel that the snow has melted enough to open that gate. Pretty shocking. I'm almost up to the spot where I plan to ski, and the snow is still really punchy, so it's not looking good. We'll see if the slight north-facing aspect helps. My plan today was to drive higher up, but the dirt roads to get there are still too muddy. Start out with a very low angle, easy run. I can even get the momentum. Okay, let's see if I can find an aspect that will work. These slopes look great, but they aren't great. Oh, so sketchy. just so unpredictable. Occasionally it'll support me, but it can't be trusted at all. Even the trusty pizza is not trusty. You really can't pressure a ski too much, because you might just punch through. Try this snowmobile track. See if it'll hold me. Oh. Just sank straight through a couple feet down. All right, Godwa. That's it for this experiment. I think the only way any kind of skiing would make sense today is to find a stretch and just keep going over it until it packs down and go full Jared Mannanen by just skiing the same back and forth path, practicing your kick and glide. It's really a problem when you have no idea any given step if you're gonna glide or plunge. So best advice I have is to stay loose, be ready for any of the above. Don't count on things working out a certain way, and maybe do some stretches before you go out. Or the answer to the question suggested by the title of this video: go skiing. As in, don't go skiing when the snow's like this. Here comes the snow. Just not in time to save today's outing. Maybe next weekend will be better. At least my ACLs are still intact because I took it easy.